Hi YouTube, I have a very mini haul of things that I picked up yesterday from Sephora, and they are both Kat Von D. So you are going to be seeing swatches and such, sort of a mini review of the products that I'm going to show you. It's only two things, but I picked up the Kat Von D Lock-It, what they call it, Lock-It Concealer Cream, and I have it in the color Deep Warm 33, and I will swatch this for you. When I was in the store, I thought that it might be too light, but I like it. It's like a highlighting concealer, and it sort of goes with my skin tone. Like, it has the same sort of undertones as my skin tone. It's just a little bit lighter, which is perfect for highlighting my under eye. I highlight here, highlight here. I picked this up yesterday. I used it today, and so far so good. I am seeing some creasing though up under, like in the wrinkles up under my eyes as I look in the mirror, but that is not unlike any, and I'll see if I can zoom in and show it to you. That is not unlike any other concealer that I have used. Let's see if I can show you. When I pull the skin down on my eye here, you can sort of see the creasing there, and you can see some creasing here along with my messed up eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm not all that disappointed with that, because that is what all concealers do for me. Whether they're supposed to be anti-creasing or not, they still crease in those wrinkles. And actually, if you looked at me head on, you would not see it because it is hiding in the wrinkle. But oh my god, that just means my wrinkles are getting worse up under my eyes, and I don't like it. Anyway, I am going off on a tangent. That is the Lock-It Concealer. I love the way it went on. It was very full coverage when it went on. But it doesn't feel like heavy like some other concealers that I have. It doesn't feel heavy, so you don't feel like you have a concealer on. And it is perfect for highlighting up under my eye, right here, like in the forehead, the chin, stuff like that. So I really, really like that. So what I'm just going, let me just sort of blend that back out a bit, because like this is like the worst video ever. Like, I'm not supposed to be doing this on film, but I feel the need to blend that out, and it blends right out. So sorry, but because I saw that in my little wrinkle, I felt like I had to blend that out. So I picked up that concealer, and it is $26. So pretty pricey. Don't know if I'll repurchase it because of that price, and that I have some other concealers that are just as good and not as expensive. So I picked that up, and then I also picked up, and now there's something in my eye, and my camera is taking its time focusing, but I also picked up the Serpentina palette. I had been looking at this palette since it came out, and I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to pick it up, and I decided no, I wasn't going to pick it up. I was going to pick up the Masquerade palette instead, because those colors look just as pretty as the colors in this. But I love Kat Von D products. I decided to pick it up anyway. So this is what the box looks like, and I will open this up and show you the actual palette. And there is like hair in my eye. One second. Okay, so I had like a strand of hair in my eye, and my camera still is struggling to focus, but this is what the Serpentina palette looks like outside of the box. And you see the decorations along the corners here, and then of course, just like all of her other palettes, you have the name of the eyeshadow palette going along here. So it just says Serpentina eyeshadow palette, and then in another language. On the back of the box, and I may keep the box, I don't know, this is what I do, you have the names of the colors as well as on the back of the palette. I am going to open it up, and you see you have a mirror. The mirror does not go the length of the lid of the palette, but you have like it looks like an ink or something right here, and then you have the mirror, and then you have 8 shadows, and then it looks like a pigment or something. I am assuming it looks like a pigment or a glitter or something, along with 8 shadows. The palette is $45. I sort of expect more than 8 eyeshadows for that price, but I can't complain because I picked it up anyway. I am going to do some quick swatches and hold out hope, and I'm also going to swatch the pigment. And I kind of don't want to take it off because I don't want to take this lid, this little thing off the lid. I won't take it all the way off. But let's kind of... Okay, we'll do that last because I'm wasting time trying to pull that plastic off. But the first color that I'm going to swatch for you is the one Blood Milk, which is a red. And it's pretty creamy. Pigmentation is okay, but for a red, I don't know if you want it to be boom because you want to be able to blend that out. But that is Blood Milk, and oh, I need a wipe. Let me get myself together. Okay, so the second color that I'm going to swatch for you is Medusa, which is here, and it looks sort of like an old sort of antique gold with some green in it. This color is pretty. I like this one. This would be one of my go-to everyday lid shades. So this is Medusa. The third one is actually Ankh, A-N-K-H, Ankh, and it is sort of a black with glitter in it. Not a very pigmented black, but still a pretty one with a lot of glitter in it. That is really pretty. I can see that one being a very pretty lid color as well for going out. The fourth color that I am going to swatch for you, if I didn't show you, this is Ankh. The one I'm going to swatch here is called Queen. And nice and buttery and pigmented. I like Queen. So this is Queen here. The fifth one, I'm sorry, is sort of a coppery color called Hieroglyph. So we will swatch Hieroglyph. And can you even see it? I can see it. It's not very pigmented. Kind of having a hard time showing it to you. I can see it in person and it's pretty. It's just not really pigmented when I show it to you on camera. So that is Hieroglyph. The next one I want to show to you is Gorgeous. It is the reason why I wanted the palette, and it is this blue color here called Now. The blue and the greens are the ones that I was really looking forward to. So the blue one is Now, and it comes up pretty nicely on my finger, and when I swatch it, it is gorgeous. That is Now. That has a decent amount of pigmentation. The next one, the green one here, is called Scarab. Scarab comes off. Oh, Scarab is gorgeous. This is Scarab. And I mean, my camera is not doing these colors justice whatsoever. Scarab is gorgeous. can't even determine if it's almost a duochrome, but it is really, really a pretty color. The last one that I'm going to show you is a matte Blood Milk. The first one is matte, and this purple one, Venom, is a matte. The rest of them are one second. Okay, so before my palette went tumbling to the floor, the rest of them are sort of shimmery or glittery. That is what I wanted to say. But I am going to swatch Venom for you. And the formula of Venom is kind of dry, but it is very nicely pigmented. So that is Venom there. And I am going to try and get some of the lid of the pigment out. And the name of the pigment is Profit. So let me try to pull that lid off and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I did open it up enough to be able to swatch it. And this is what Profit looks like. This one, whereas I said this one sort of is an antique gold, this one is more of a vibrant gold than the other one is. I do like both of them, and you can sort of see the second from the left, and then the one at the bottom. You have the Medusa on this hand, and then you have Profit on this hand. So these are your swatches, and that is the Kat Von D Serpentina palette. The palette is $45, so you can decide if you want to invest $45 based on what you saw here today. Like, the packaging is great, rather bulky. It almost opens up like almost like a jewelry box type thing. But yeah, you have the 8 shadows in the pigment, and it's $45, but it is Kat Von D. The colors, the pigmentation is okay. I do have some other palettes that I just recently did a video on. I don't know if that video was up yet, that I think that the shades are a little bit more pigmented than this, but I won't complain because I kind of like these. Anyway, since I have thoroughly confused you, thank you all so much for watching this video, and have a great day. Bye.